Okay folks, once again we are here at Action Impact and I'm with my man Neil. He is one of the firearm specialists here at Action Impact in Southfield, Michigan. What you got there, Neil?
This is the very popular Ruger sr9.
Okay.
It's a great handgun, very slim line design, high capacity, and it's extremely easy to disassemble as well.
That's what we're going to do right now.
Yep. And as always, remember the 3 safety rules. Keep your finger off the trigger, point in a safe direction. Always assume it's a loaded gun. So what we're going to do is pull the slide back and check it visually to make sure it's not loaded. As you can see into the chamber right there, there's no rounds, and that's your magazine. Now what we're going to do after this, I'll show you the controls on this gun. This right here basically is your magazine release button, that's your slide catch, and that's your manual safety. So we're going to go ahead and push the magazine release button to release the magazine. Now what's unique about this gun, once it's in the locked back position, the pin that the pin that actually disassembles the gun, it's automatically aligned with the slide. So you don't have really to do anything but push that pin from this side. And you can push it with your finger or with a wooden dowel. As you can see, it popped out. And all you got to do is just pull it. And there's your retention pin for the slide. Then what you will do, you will press this down, the slide catch, gently, and I'll show you this position right there. Press it down, let it go forward, and then fire the gun, and then the slide comes off as easy as that. Set the frame down, remove your recoil guide spring, and remove your barrel, and this gun is disassembled. It's ready to be cleaned.
You know, one of the things you mentioned about making sure the gun is safe with no ammo is that you have to fire the gun, and you don't want a round in there when you're
Definitely.
Pins pull, you're talking about a possible explosion.
Yep, there's quite a few guns actually, before you can remove the slide from the frame, you actually have to fire it. So that way, checking the gun to make sure it's not loaded is essential. Because remember, it's a firearm. Once that bullet goes out, there's no way for you to be able to bring it back.
No way.
So be extra safe and double check and triple check if you have to avoid all that nonsense. Yep.
How do you put this?
Well, let's put it back. Basically, there's your slide. The barrel will go right in and pull it back. And then with the recoil guide on this, you have a flat end and another flat end. Now this end is a little bit smaller, which will go in the front of the slide. As you can see, that little hole will match that perfectly. And then also you have this notch right there. That's where the other end is going to sit. So basically you're going to put that in, push it in a little bit, and put that notch in there, and then check it visually at eye level to make sure it's sitting in right, and in this case it is again. Then hold the frame, and these channels right here, you're going to guide them in the rail, nice and slow, just like that. Don't put any pressure to it. Bring it all the way back. Put your magazine in, so that way when you pull the slide, it will lock. And it just locked right now. Now, with this gun being locked, you're going to put the pin in. And as I mentioned earlier, the good thing about this gun, once it's locked, the notch that's on the slide will correspond with the pin, the protruding piece of it. So then just push it all the way in, and then depress the slide catch, and the gun is assembled.
Sweet.
Yep, it's as easy as that. Yep. Now, we're going to do another Ruger gun, and this is the very popular